I know that you consider yourself a romantic. This is part of your being. Am I right so far? Would you describe yourself as a romantic?
I am a romantic.
A proud romantic.
I'm not proud of anything. Pride is one of the 7 deadly sins, so I negate pride.
Do you have any of the 7 deadly sins?
A number of them.
I see. What's one are you most proud of?
I'm not proud of anything.
Of any of the sins? Okay.
Pride is a deadly sin.
Why do you think that is?
What do I think that is?
Yeah. I mean, what about pride makes it so deadly?
Scripturally, the dictate, the commandment, the communion from God is that pride is a deadly sin. I accept it as the Word of God. I accept it as the teaching of the divine.
I don't think pride's a very attractive virtue either. I don't think it's attractive at all, so I'm...
Okay, so we're in fundamental agreement. I call it a sin, and you just give it no attention, but we basically come to the same conclusion.
Correct.
For different reasons.
It's not an attractive quality.
No.
No. Unless you're proud of someone else. I think that's nice. You could be proud of your child or your friend, as long as it's not because you're proud that, you understand, you can be proud for someone, let's say.
It's a wordplay. You can delight in somebody else's accomplishments.
Because how can we love God whom we don't see?
When you catch glimpses of those beings most worthy of our attention, have you ever noticed that they do not sing their own praises or feel comfortable when others attempt to celebrate their accomplishments? They do what they do because it was given to them to do. You don't set off in life to become a saint. You don't do good work in hopes that you will win a prize or receive a title. Whereas it is true that goodness is its own reward, I never felt that the best people I have ever known ever desired a reward.
We see the young people with that disease, unwanted, unloved, a trophy of society. Are we there to be that love, that kindness, that thoughtfulness to them, and share with them the terrible pain, the terrible feeling of terrible loneliness, being a throwaway, have no one to be somebody to somebody. This is the nativity of Jesus.
But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. Yeah. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
What are you proud of?